Dear Drak and Shadow, you guys are not even following your own tropes. Your TV tropes page is worthless.
Let's start already.
Come on, make me laugh!
Counting on you!
I'm a bit picky when it comes to performances.
Hi, Crispin Freeman.
Woohoo!
Okay, so shall we get started?
What is wrong with him?
He stepped out of the Kenshin universe, apparently.
No, that's not the Kenshin universe right there. That's like Battle Arena Toshinden right there.
Why is the
Oh my
grass
gosh.
green? Why is the sky blue?
I don't get it. Is he doing
And
it?
why is water wet? Sorry to keep you waiting.
What, did he
You're
log
the
them out?
only one?
No, they logged themselves out because he was promising this grand show, and now he's just asking stupid questions.
Tis an actor's job to perform, even with just one audience member. Show's on at B3. Come along now.
That sounds a lot like Impmon right there.
Yeah, it's Derek Stephen Prince. So it's also Ken.
It's also who?
Ken.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it, there's a Moon Guardian! Do I have the moon?
Are we in trouble?
You remember the Moo Guardians from the first game?
A little bit, yeah.
They love to spam earth spells at you. Let's put it to sleep. Ouch.
Ooh, we're in trouble.
Yeah. I got them all to sleep at least. Okay, item. Let me heal myself up here.
Alright, one's down.
Ah! He woke up.
Looks like they both woke up.
Yeah. Screw it, I'm data draining you.
I think you have no choice. Master's Axe, okay. Do we have a character that can use an axe?
Yeah, Pyros.
Oh, Pyros. For some reason, I actually went in there to what's her name from the Silver Knights.
Oh, Subaru?
Subaru. I went. Well, we don't have a Subaru character.
In fact, we'll actually encounter another heavy axe much, much later, though, not in this game.
I forgot that we still had Pyros. I forgot Pyros for good reason, guys.
Okay. Well, that's over.
This is going to be one of those straightforward, to-the-point kind of dungeons, isn't it? Just because we don't want to have problems.
Yeah. The moon.
Well, you replace one of your moons, and then the second.
Yay! Always nice when I can replenish my moons. There's a whole moon in that chest.
There's a whole moon in many other places, and I'm not even going further with that. If you don't get it, that's your problem. Easter Island heads. Ow.
Come on, you shouldn't be giving me this many. Especially this low level of a dungeon.
I was gonna say, is this supposed to be low level? Because,
Yeah, it is.
it doesn't feel like it.
Again, I'm like 5 levels ahead of you. I've already run out of potions before I even get started. Sheesh. What was I doing? I know what I'm doing.
I have no idea what you're doing. Why are you asking me?
Because you're supposed to be watching.
I'm watching, but, you know, the mechanics are still kind of new to me, so... I'm not going to criticize Alex and say he's doing it wrong. I don't know if he's doing it wrong.
Yeah. Adam is nice. He doesn't side-seek game like I do.
I really don't. It's just because sightseeing gaming. Alex is not the worst case of it, but I have friends that have sightseeing game and do it a lot worse than Alex. So he's very light.
Elemental hit.
Very nice. So it's a darkness-based ability.
Yes.
Obviously, I should have gotten that from Twin Darkness. I just thought he was reciting the weapon like he kind of does with some of the other weapons.
No, they don't recite their weapons. They always just recite the skill.
Okay.
Or the magic.
Alright, so...
Come on, will ya?
more of these guys.
This is a mean dungeon for giving you 3 enemies to a portal each time while it's solo.
I was gonna say, is this some kind of diminishing return because you over-leveled?
No.
You get all the monsters you don't want?
Granted, it could be worse. I could be getting Moo Guardians all the time. And I hate these things because these things always have such high physical evasion, so it's hard to hit them with anything but magic. Do I have any magic? I do.
That didn't do a whole lot.
No, fortunately.
So this would be an enemy that would be perfect if you had like Mistral around.
Yeah.
Because then she could just sit there and cast.
Yeah.
Assuming, of course, she didn't do something stupid like go to the giant dragon and start hitting it.
Yeah, I know. Like, what were you thinking, Mistral?
What were you thinking?
No miss. I don't want to see no missing.
I would have loved to have seen somebody like Mistral in a WoW raiding guild, because then the GM would have to pull her aside and say, look, do you know the meaning of the concept squishy?
Squishy, squishy, squishy.
No? Then I'm afraid you can't raid with us. Why not? Because you're a mage. What does that matter? I can go up and take things. No, you really can't, Mistral. No, totally I can. Let me show you. Smack. Dead.
Dante's blades.
Wait. Devil May Cry's in this game? That is awesome! And now, I just have to do my Dante voice. Which I don't really sound like Dante at all. And don't even ask me to go do Johnny Young Bosch. I'm not going to do it.
Only Johnny Bosch can do Johnny Bosch.
Only Johnny Bosch, yes, exactly. Well, it just so happens that Johnny Bosch did a Devil May Cry game, and it was really cool in it. It's actually one of the roles that I like to compliment him for. But
he's also in the next set of Dot Hack games, the GU games.
There
these.
you go.
That's Ares orbs.
And people, and I've actually seen this happen in forums, and people say Johnny Young Bosch just doesn't get given enough work. Are you kidding?
He does a lot of video games.
He does a lot of games, he does a lot of anime, he does lots of stuff, guys. He's fine. Not to mention that he's one of the few that I've noticed is very generous about going to things like Power Morphicon and to a lot of anime conventions. So, it's not like he's sitting on his duff.
Yeah.
Maybe like he takes a month off somewhere, but...
What the?
Oh no.
The heck was that about? Actually, I know what it's about, but I'm just playing. Huh?
Moonstone?
Yep. You'll find out later.
I'm already worried, because it looks like Sora. I'm sorry, but if we have a 4th grader preaching to us in this game, I might have to quit. I am not having a 4th grader preach to me about how to play a game.
Yeah, that is one of the interesting factors about Sora.
Yes, he was a 4th grader and he was lecturing to people about how to play a game. Literally.
Yeah, but don't all 4th graders essentially do that anyway?
Not in the way that he was doing it. He should have been like a freaking teenager. He should have been like freaking... The way that he was acting, he was like Sid from Toy Story. Okay.
Invisible egg.
Invisible.
Invisible egg.
Like one of the. Like
It's actually invisible! I can't believe it! No, it's
That's
here.
And again, you popped its brain. That's the part that always amazes me with the eggs, is that you get that pop sound. I'm like, congratulations, you killed it.
Nuke
Alright,
Usagamuru's
so-
Battle Talk Show is just about to begin. Let's do it!
Battle talk show?
Time! So, how's my technique? Now, this is what I call graceful. Special techniques are
Oops.
cool only when you use them at the precise time. Don't overuse them.
He calls it a show, but maybe he needs some help?
He's already
Do we
targeted
really
me.
want to help him?
We got
He's more interested in doing a talk show than actually fighting.
Do I have any thunder spells? Crap, I don't. I should have stocked up on some.
Duke White!
Dope.
Maybe
This
wrong.
is not a virus enemy.
No, this is a regular enemy.
Subile.
There we go. Who'd have thought that actually worked? Again, I find any kind of floating or flying enemy always has ridiculously high physical evasion.
Yeah, I'm kind of noticing that. We have scrolling misses. What about the Twin Darkness?
He's darkness tolerant, so that won't do anything.
That's what that means. Okay.
Duke White!
See, for a second there, it looked like darkness lol.
Lol.
So he laughs at the darkness?
Yeah. Oh, he is a dark type. The
Would
hey.
this be like D&D where he attacks the darkness?
Duke White!
And the darkness responds?
Your buttons are stiff on your remote, by the way.
Of course they are. This PS2 does not get used that much.
Skill drain. That's actually something I forgot to mention. Is I upgraded my weapons, which give me the added effect of skill drain. Although I'm probably going to trade them out because I think I found something
So
better.
does that mean you get SP back?
Yes.
Okay. That'll be helpful. 500. People might ask if I'm bringing back the MMO trope of counting down the health. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm doing. This is
Okay,
fun.
I'm tired of dealing with you.
Oh, are we really gonna do it? Yes.
Virus Core E. God, you can never have enough virus cores in these games.
Wow, that looked like a big pile of poop.
It's a water drum.
Thanks to your intrusion, the talk show was a success. So lighten up, okay?
Get your hips checked,
See
okay?
ya.
Dude, eat a burger. You are thin. You are not 7 of 9. Eat a burger.
Adam, it's just a game. I'm not.
There's no such thing as just a game, as people have pointed out to me.
Yes, we all know the world.
I have to take games apparently very seriously.
We do know that the world is more than just a game, but it is just a game at the same time.
Oh, I didn't even think about to go to that reference. But yeah, we can totally go there. People are dying in real life. This is not just a game. This is a game within a game within a game.
Within a game.
I'm confused.
Yes. This game is quite confusing.
Okay, so I'm assuming that this Nuke Usegiwara,
The Sega Maru, yeah.
he's a new character.
Yep. And we'll never work with him again. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, at least except for anything he calls us to. So, let's call it Gardein.
Rachel. I'm trying to remember. Was she introduced
It's you.
last time we played?
I'm on my way.
No, she was introduced this one.
Okay.
We just met her. She had that. She has the annoying accent.
No, I mean in the last play session that we did.
Yeah, in the last play session, yeah.
Now,
Let's see.
is this just like last time where we could only call on Gardenia?
Yes, if you. Whenever you go. Well, you can call her for anything, but if you. Let's see. Is Elk around? I haven't used him in a while.
Okay.
Okay. I'll take time away from laughing at Mia's very bad glitches.
Okay, I haven't used Elk in a while, so I figured, hey, let's shake things up. So. Twin dragons. You know what? I'm gonna actually trade out. It does take my accuracy down, but it gives me the death effect. So I think I'm gonna trade out Dante's blades for Slayers.
Go for it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go check out a Slayer CD, and we're gonna totally rock out to this.
Okay.
That's if I had a Slayer CD. Look, guys, I listen to hard rock, but there were a few bands I never caught on to. Slayer was one of them.
Quiet Oblivious Cabbage.
Now you know somebody on YouTube is going to be like, "You are not a rock fan, sir!" Okay. Now, I will say this. I mean, we've seen it in the cutscenes, but it looks very much like not just the cutscenes got a facelift here. Because some of the textures of the characters don't seem as blocky as they were in the first game. Maybe that's just me, but like they're actually adding effects to Gardenia's hair to make it move. It's not polygonish,
Kind of
if that
feels
makes
like
sense.
there's something here.
There is.
Oh,
I'm not criticizing it, I'm actually complimenting it because it does look like, even though it is the same kind of engine gameplay, it is getting facelifted. Not just in the cutscene.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if they did much graphical variations, because I imagine these games would have been made at roughly the same time, because they kind of planned this as a 3-month period.
Yes, but I wouldn't be surprised if they continually try to improve upon the engine while getting it out. It's a good idea overall. It's a complaint that you see a lot of people go to. Why are the graphics not so good? Alex shrugged me. That happens.
Yeah.
I know people who bought new consoles just because of the graphics, even though there really isn't that much difference. That's the people who might be looking at me right now and saying, "You blasphemer, Adam. There's a total difference between the PS3 and the PS4." Okay? Aside from 60 frames per second, I can't really tell you. I just recently got my hands on a PS4 to be able to play a few games. I don't notice the difference. I know, I'm announcing sacrilege. Sony fans are officially going to drop us and all that, Alex. I'm sorry.
Oh, another thing is I taught both Elk and Mistral. I gave them an item that would give them Ola rep, which is a higher rep, basically. It gives you more HP back. And
Is it a single target or a multi-target?
It's a multi-target.
Because I was going to say, it sounded like Law Rep. So,
Yeah.
do
Well,
you like
Law rep
flowers,
was-
Gardenia?
Why do you say that?
no.
You picked the fields with flower names, and you talked about flowers the last time we met.
Must I explain?
Only if you'd like.
Well, then don't bother asking.
Gardenia, you are a strange
I'm starting
person.
to remember why I'm frustrated with you.
Ah, it's these things! Armor evils. They're nasty creatures.
Back repulse!
Again, I'm going to say this. God Hack games really do take a lot of inspiration from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, not surprised. They looked at other RPGs to get ideas, so...
Well, especially monster designs. Those look eerily familiar.
Replay!
Now, I mentioned this in the first game, too, that they looked at... One of the games they also looked at, Phantasy Star Online.
Yes.
Which is fitting, because we're in the middle of a
Did I
Phantasy
just
Star.
see that Elk keeps the res spell?
Yeah, he's got a rest spell.
There is actually a res spell in the game.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I was looking for it in the last game, but I didn't know... I couldn't find an equipment that actually gave it to
Yeah,
Mistral.
that blew my mind. I'm like, I didn't see an item get used, and he just resed her.
Life Sword.
As opposed to the Death Sword?
Yes.
It's like a weird Inuyasha thing where you have a sword that heals. Dude, you suck at being a thief. You keep getting spotted. I mean, seriously, if he's trying to not be seen as a thief, he's sucking it up right now.
He's not a thief.
He's been seen twice by you.
Well, that's because he's not a thief. He's just a regular player character.
I just kind of took that, you know, the way that Sora used it as kind of a rogue character.
Back repulse!
A rogue or an assassin. Kind of.
Well, Sora was a player killer.
Yes, hey, that too. He was the player killer. Okay, so now we're on 3rd floor, I think? Yeah, B3. We caught the devil again! Oh my gosh, look at that!
Iron Ball Mania.
That's one way of putting it,
And
yes!
that is why I love the death. I just sapped half of his HP out.
Wow. And he's dead.
Very useful to...
Wow, he's kind of a poster boy for S&M, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be a god statue in here.
Yay! Give us loot!
The golden turban, and I'm so sick of these item caps.
I'm sorry. You did not address that properly. Let us address it properly. Item cap rage!
Yes, item cap rage, indeed. Much. Sumuji. Get rid of that.
Yellow candy.
Copper lance. I bet I could actually... Oh, you know what? I think I already outfitted Gardenia with new equipment. Gloves of Dark. Stormlord helm. Some of these I've been saving to give to, like, Black Rose or somebody.
Mm-hmm. The nerd staff. I'm sorry, go down to that right now. The nerd staff. Oh my gosh.
Adds 1 attack, but not really worth it.
I'm excited at the fact that there is a nerd staff. It should have had a little script beneath it saying adds +10 to your nerdiness. Alright. So we just got everything we needed from here.
Mm-hmm.
And now I guess we go further into the dungeon to see why Gardenia wanted us to come
Monsters in this room are extremely powerful. Be careful.
They're just regular old monsters, Gardenia. Oh, I am really...
Wow, it's a guy who has to haul around his own coffin. Handy, in a way.
Skate rat arcs are kind of annoying because they love to paralyze you. And they love to paralyze your wave masters.
Crystal stone.
Arrgh.
Item cap rage!
Huh? I feel cheated when I don't receive equipment from the treasure boxes.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Use that as you wish.
Gardenia, are you looking for something?
No, it's just... It's just... I'm here to seek revenge on the monster that got me before. Mission accomplished. Let's go.
Wow, that sounded a lot like a BS answer.
Yeah, it's BS. Gardenia, you are a mysterious and strange person whom I'll never understand.
Whom I've officially lost interest in. I'm sorry, but my ADD moments cause more interest than she does right now.
Alright. Elk, go away.
Thanks for today.
I'll probably team up with Mistral. Elk did a good job, though, but I just want to
You have mail!
I always have mail. Yes, I'm overcautious about
saying. Are some of these vendors the other guy now?
The Leo's character?
The Leo's character?
No, they're just generic NPCs. I assume they're NPC sprites anyway.
It would be fun just to go to a hub city and have him lecture us. You are a problem to the system. Really? How are we a problem to the system? Because I'm Leos, and I said so.
Okay, now we get to go explore this protected area, but first I'm going to actually unload all this stuff so I can not have so much item capness.
Please do. Item cap rage. We had a problem with that in the last game.
Hold on a sec. Seeing as I did get some new equipment, takes my evasion down, gives me Riptane and Ulrep. Puts up my attack and defense a little, but kind of kills my evasion. Bone armor. Gloves of Dark! Ninja socks. Ooh, that's nice.
We're going from boots to socks. That's the way it is, guys. Welcome to an RPG.